Hold on, let me go get some tea.
Hurry up. Oh, trade alert. Breaking news. With the 44th pick, the New York Jets trade to the Detroit Lions. Lions having selected Blake Miller with the 17th overall pick in round 1 yesterday. The Lions move up 6 spots to 44. Let's see what they get. What are you guys thinking? Who's on the board right now?
There's a few
Blake.
edges there. There's still a few edges there. Zion Young, who is somebody that some people thought
McNeil
was going to be
Warren's
a
still
first
there
rounder.
as a
McNeil
safety.
Warren. I mean, he was
And the pick is in.
he was a big one. So I want to see what they gave up for him. Look at them shoes.
Yeah. I see.
Oh,
I'm too scared to look at like Twitter. I'm seeing a wedding right now on the screen. I don't know where you guys are at
wedding.
on the commercial. Are you guys all on
Yeah.
ESPN?
We're on
Yeah.
ESPN.
Here we go.
Oh, I just saw it. I don't hate it.
Okay, they traded up for him. I thought they could have stuck where they were and got him.
They probably could have. However, with that edge run here, the Lions trade up to 44 to select Derrick Moore, defensive end out of the University of Michigan. Go Blue, right, Lyle and Josh?
We got go blue edges now. Is that what's
Hey,
happening?
you know what?
here?
I do like that. I do like that.
First team All
Yes.
Big Ten, 10 sacks last year, 13 sacks created, which is a weird cherry pick stat I've never heard. But the Lions go offensive tackle and defensive end with the first 2 picks of the draft.
I can't be mad at that.
I'm not angry even a little bit. Even a little bit.
Welcome to the D.
10 and a half
There.
tackles for loss, 10 sacks. Here's to you, Derrick Moore, getting that Wolverine pass rush attack here. But, hey, we're getting a pretty
Well-
productive player.
I will say I'm gonna critique Sheila here. She needs to change her like draft room, phone call. She says the same thing every time. You can hear her all excited, clapping and clapping and stuff like that. She gotta get a little bit more personal with them. I know that's an odd.
You know
I'm
what?
feeling
I'm fine with it. He's definitely one of the better second round talents on the board as far as edge goes. I will take it. Oh my lord.
Yeah, I'm good with the pick. I'm wondering what made them think they had to go up and get him. I guess they just really liked him that much that they moved up 6 spots here. What does that cost them? Maybe it costs them, I don't know, their 5th rounder, their 4th rounder.
I'm assuming they probably were willing to give up a 4th rounder. They have 2 of them. Lyle, can you see if you can figure out the details?
Yeah, I'm on it.
I'll just pull up Schefter's Twitter feed.
Yeah. This does complicate potentially moving back up into the 3rd, though. Because they definitely lost some type of draft capital in this year's draft. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with their first 2 picks. I'm not too upset. They don't feel like world beaters, but they do feel like 2 guys who could come start day 1.
So they sent number 50, obviously, and number 128.
Oh man,
That's one of that's their
I don't know.
that's
if I
their
like that.
front 4th rounder.
I think so.
Is that their early 4th rounder?
Throwing a 6th rounder in that second 4th rounder. Come on.
Yeah, nothing else back on that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind like a 4th round pick swap there if they could have pulled that off. They didn't move up too far. I don't know. I'm not too upset about it. Detroit Lions at 44 pick up Derrick Moore, defensive end, University of Michigan.
Yeah, so this means they have the 18th pick in the 4th round. So it was the Houston pick that they gave up.
Okay.
And they got the 1 pick in the 4th round, 2 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th, and then the 7th left.
Okay. I'm just pulling up his combine and prospects. Okay, so... Oh, this is something you don't like to see here. According to NFL.com, his production score, he ranks 7th among defensive ends, edges in the class. Athleticism score, he ranks 32nd. among that position. Gives him a total overall ranking of a prospect score of 17th. The NFL.com gives him a prospect grade of 6.3, which equals out to eventually will be a plus starter. Let's see the overview here. Edge prospect with good size and length. Moore is far more active and engaged as a rusher than he is as a run defender, so we're getting that rush first guy. Has ability to set firm edges, but his approach against the run can lack urgency. Against the pass, Moore is a bull rush aficionado, piling up pressures and sacks. He's strung through the top of the rush, but needs to prove that he can consistently stress long, well-anchored tackles. When it's time to finish, he tackles with reliable technique and timing. If Moore cranks up the fire on all 3 downs, he'd become a good full-time player. Either way, he projects as a starter capable of racking up pressures. That overview does not upset me because we did pick up DJ Wanham to be that kind of run defensive end starter.
Yeah, what is Wanham's? Is he he's just a 1-year deal, isn't he?
No, I think it's a 2-year deal.
Okay.
DJ contracts. Oh no, you're right. It was a 1-year deal.
Yeah, I thought that basically they gave one multi-year deal to free agents, and then everybody else was a 1-year.
Yeah.
So that's I guess my concern there is that if Wanham does move on after 1 year, and you got Derrick Moore, if he's not going to be that anchoring edge there, again, that's why I had Yakus as my pick in the second round there.
Yeah. But I mean, you get a guy focused on the pass rush, because the Lions just need help on the pass rush. And it depends. I'm really interested to see what his relationship with Hutchinson is, because you assume Hutchinson's probably still relatively involved at the University of Michigan. I'm assuming he probably comes back to watch camps and stuff like that. I mean, and Hutchinson is just about as premier of a product as they've put out in the last 10 years. So I do wonder if Hutchinson will be able to kind of pull more out of him, So regardless, though, year 1 will be a pass rush guy, and so the pass rush is already slightly improved than when we were going into this draft. I'm not too upset by it. I'm happy we went with him.